La gente más rica del mundo. 1000 multimillonarios que valen trillones y casi 9 millones de multimillonarios. Revelaremos cómo hicieron su fortuna y en qué la gastan.
Mundo de millonarios.
Primero, el multimillonario canadiense que apuesta y sigue ganando.
Do something because you love it.
Calvin Ayre, un playboy multimillonario, siguió la ola del auge de Internet y llegó a la cima. Este hombre de 47 años que creció en la pradera canadiense, ahora lleva una vida de fiestas, muchachas y glamour. Las apuestas en línea lo hicieron multimillonario, lo que prueba que la casa siempre gana.
I'm in this business because I think vices are an essential service.
Solterón consagrado, Calvin no tiene una, sino 2 citas esta noche.
I think the primary motivator for me right now in my life is girls. I'd like to introduce you to Fawn. She's the person that runs my life and does my makeup. And this is Olga over here.
Hi.
She's working with us. She's actually a model. And over in the back corner there's Evgena, who's also a model. I can tell you my life would not be as enjoyable as it is right now if it wasn't for the fact that I'm surrounded by girls all the time. So it's an excellent way to go through life.
La imagen significa todo para el apostante Calvin Ayre. Busca lo mejor, y con $2,000 millones en el banco, Calvin consigue lo que quiere, incluso si ya lo tiene.
I have a lot of watches like the one I'm wearing right now, Cartier, but what I'm really looking for is one that can make a real statement.
Something more special.
Yes.
It's made in 18-karat white gold, completely set with diamonds.
Wow, that's beautiful. Needs to be adjusted a little bit, but it's a beautiful watch.
This is something special.
Este reloj Chopard con diamantes flotantes cuesta $40,000.
Is it true that those moving diamonds actually hypnotize women?
Yeah, they fall in love with it.
There you go. This might be, we might be onto something here. Holy smokes, this is a tough decision. These are both beautiful watches, but I think I'm going to have to go with this one, because I think this one is definitely the one that, for what I'm going to use it for those moments where I want to make that type of statement. I think we're going to have to go with the one that really has the bling.
Okay. Thank you for the business, sir. Have a good trip.
Thank you very much.
The watch is in here, the papers are in here as well.
What's been kind of interesting for me is the way that I've gone through this sort of transition, because my family's Scottish and we grew up on a farm, and that's probably the definition of thrifty. Like, we did not spend money on anything.
Eso cambió, pero Calvin nunca olvidó sus raíces.
I was born and raised in Canada on a small farm, pigs and grain mostly. I was privileged to be able to get up an hour earlier than what city kids would and go out and feed the pigs, and showing up at school with pig manure in my boots, if that's a privilege. We were a relatively poor family, and my father told me that the highest honor in life is to be self-employed. Whether you're actually successful or not is less important than whether or not you are a master of your own destiny. So I always knew in my heart that I was actually going to be running businesses.
Calvin no es jugador. Él invierte su dinero en propiedades.
When it comes to spending money, the things I like the most are houses. I really like well-designed houses, and what I do is I actually design my own houses. And I like having private gyms. I design the house according to a comfortable lifestyle. My primary residence is this beautiful place I bought on the Caribbean Ocean in a country called Antigua. And that's my primary residence. And I'm lucky enough to get there 4 weeks of a year.
This is my kitchen, and these are the ladies in my life. These are all the people that make the Buddha compound run. This is Carmen, who makes all our food. She actually lives with us. And this is Gabby. We're not sure exactly what she does. She just hangs around, looks pretty. Isabel, Floor, and Floor's friend, who I actually don't know very well.
I've got houses all over the world. I have a 150-acre ranch in Canada with a log house on it. I've got a donkey named Annabelle. And I would have to say that that's my most prized possession.
Aunque Calvin es dueño de 5 casas en todo el mundo, rara vez se queda en ellas. Pasa su vida en hoteles. Esta es la suite presidencial del Hotel Ambassador en San Petersburgo.
I have no idea what this suite's worth. I seldom look at the prices of anything. Well, like when I went in and bought these, designer Dolce & Gabbana, and the salespeople were basically shocked that I never even asked once what the price of anything was. I just bought the stuff that I wanted.
Calvin quiere un avión privado para no tener que alquilar uno.
I'm buying a Falcon 7X. It's a new jet, but because it's a unique airplane, it's got a 3-year waiting list to get it.
Este avión ultramoderno le costará $45 millones.
It will fit comfortably 8 people because it's going to be designed so it'll have actually a full sleeping cabinet. That's going to be my life.
En solo 6 años, Calvin duplicó su fortuna. Es tan rico que necesita guardias de seguridad para él y su gente.
I have a standing team of security that runs about $30,000 a month just for salary. The amount of security that I have is directly dependent on the country that I'm in. Some countries are more dangerous than others.
A la hora de pasarla bien, no piensa en los gastos.
I mean, it certainly is nice to have money. It makes your life a lot simpler. And you know the old joke, whoever said that money doesn't buy happiness obviously never had any money.